Hi everyone, hope you're doing well, being safe and being kind. Thank you so much for joining me for this video and welcome to Tarot by the Pines. I am your centennial host for this channel, Jason. Folks, I talk way too much. This is my 100th video here on the YouTubes, on the Tarot Tubes. I am shocked, but I am very excited because I have a special treat for you all. If you are a new person to this channel, these videos will be a great introduction of me to you. And if you are a returning viewer, you can watch these old videos and cringe and see how far I've come. So in this video, I'll be presenting my top 10 YouTube videos that I've done or participated in, and just to, reminisce on these videos that I recommend, whether they're educational or they're fun, or like I said earlier, they're just a great introduction of me. So let's go ahead and get started. Before I get in the top 10, I am going to be going over my honorable mentions. And of course, all of these videos that I mentioned will be linked in the description box below, so you can find those very easily. So let's go ahead and get started. The first honorable mention is the hashtag called Tarot in the Bedroom. Now, this video was very fun. It was aesthetically pleasing. As you can see, I am in a robe. I am on a bed surrounded by pink. So essentially, this video is all about picking tarot cards that have these characteristics that you would have in the bedroom with you. And that was just very fun, and it was a very different way to see tarot, and I really enjoyed that. The next honorable mention is Deck Delights and Deterrence. This hashtag was created by Julie over at Peekaboo Rose. Essentially, in this video, I go over the characteristics that I look for in a tarot deck and characteristics that deter me from getting that deck. Now, it probably would be a good time to revisit and redo this hashtag because I'm pretty sure I have broken some of these characteristics that I have listed. So it might be a good time to do a part 2 to this hashtag. The next and final honorable mention is hashtag cardstock snob. And this was created by Casper over at Boy Diviner. Essentially, this is a video for all you ASMR people. I go over the different cardstock and I go by the different publication companies for tarot decks. And now it was just really fun and I just love shuffling. So let's go ahead and get in the top 10, shall we? Number 10 is Hello 2021. This video is very special to me because when I did this video, it was a reintroduction of myself and a rebranding of my channel, and just goes into why my channel is called Tarot by the Pines and why pine trees mean so much to me. And also, I just did a little research on pine trees and I thought that was really interesting and how it just calls back to tarot. So definitely check that video out. Number 9 is tarot books. Now, this video I am recommending or showcasing the tarot books that I recommend as a beginner. Really good books to have in your arsenal at any time and any stage in your tarot reading practice. Number 8 is tarot deck guidebooks. Not to be confused with tarot books. These are actually guidebooks that I have in my collection from tarot decks that I really think elevate that tarot deck. Now, it's very important because if you have a themed tarot deck, you want a guidebook that really dives deep into that theme and not just a general little white pamphlet. So that is a great video. I really enjoy. It was a hot mess because I had all these tarot decks and all these guidebooks surrounding me, and it was chaos, but it was so much fun. Number 7 is Tarot Quirks. This is a hashtag that I participated in, just basically showcasing all the little quirks that I have about tarot. It's just little quirks that I have that maybe you have, and it's just, it was very interesting to participate in this hashtag and see what tarot quirks that I do have. And I feel attacked for attacking myself. Um, Number 6 is seasons and tarot. This is a very interesting topic because each suit in the minor arcana it can be very seasonal, and it's just, in this video I go over quite a few tarot decks that actually break down the minor arcana into the specific seasons of spring, summer, fall, and winter. And then I just did some general research about how you can read the seasons in tarot. Now we're getting into the top 5, and the 5th one, I know I'm cheating on this because this video is not on my channel, and that is called the Oracle versus Tarot. This is a video that Papa Squirrel presented to me, and it was so much fun. It's one where I literally let my hair down, and it was super fun. It's basically tarot versus oracle. It's basically about the characteristics that you'll see from a tarot reading and then an oracle reading. And spoiler alert, I am not big into oracles, so it was really interesting and just really fun to tap into that oracle energy and just give you that light and fluffy oracle reading that we all know. Going into number 4, and of course, this had to make my top 5 list. It is my deep dive exploration into my Grand Dame, my all-time favorite tarot deck, the Everyday Witch Tarot. It is just a video that really has me fangirling over the Everyday Witch Tarot, and it is just, I'm very proud of that video because I really deep dive into each card and just give my 2 cents of why this deck is so important to me. Number 3 is asking tarot questions. This is a very important video that I've done. It's just basically how to set up your tarot questions to get a better result. And you can see how the way you ask a tarot question is setting you up of how you'll get that answer and what kind of answer you'll get back. Number 2, the things I wish I knew before getting into tarot. This video, I feel very attacked for doing this video because I am really calling out myself. And if the things I wish I knew now the things I wish I knew now back then, I probably wouldn't have done all of those things, but I wouldn't have gotten here if I didn't do that. And you wouldn't have that video without me doing all of those things. It's all a learning experience, and like I said, if I didn't do all those, you wouldn't have that video, and I wouldn't be here without doing them. Now, before I get into my number 1 pick, I did have a poll that I did on Instagram and as well on YouTube. And essentially, I asked the viewers, what was your favorite video of mine? So, are you ready, folks? The fan favorite video is my video called Tarot Awards 2021. This was also another video that was a chaotic mess because I had tarot decks all surrounding me. Essentially, there's these different categories of like all the awards, such like movie awards, music awards. There's these tarot awards, and what I did differently in this video is I did the actual breakdown of the nominees, and then I would have you, the viewer, anticipate what deck I'm going to pick, and then I pick it, and then I talk about why that deck deserves that award. The number 1 tarot video that I recommend on my channel is I spent how much on tarot and 5 deck spending tips. In this video, I break down from 2016 through now and calculate how much I've spent on tarot decks. The results are shocking. I anticipated a lot more than what the result was giving, but I do know from watching other people's videos, there are people out there that spend way more on tarot decks, so I don't feel too bad, but at the time, I was like, okay. So I break it down by each year of how much I spent on decks. And then I give my 5 deck spending tips on how to avoid spending so much money on tarot. I really enjoy that video. It's just really fun to look back on how much I spent on tarot and just give my 2 cents of like how to avoid the tarot bug, because it does exist. So thank you so much for watching this video. That was my top 10 videos that I recommend you watch on my channel, whether it is educational, whether it was fun, or it was just a insight on my little quirkiness here on the YouTubes. Let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite video of mine? Did it make the list? Did it not make the list? Let me know in the comments. And a very special thank you for those who watch and comment on my videos. I really appreciate it. I made it this far, and I'm very excited to see what the future holds for Tarot by the Pines. So thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, I will see you for Tarot by the Pines.